Both these guys very good at what they do. Rhizer, I believe, captain of the comp team, or one of the captains, co-captains, I guess you could say. And then up here with Rhize, one of the probably one of the best teams out there in North America, at least. I'm not sure how many results they've had in team leagues or anything. Not sure if they compete in any, but definitely some really talented guys on that team. A lot of talented Protosses too, so lots of practice runners to really grind out this matchup. I'm excited to see what they pull out. A little bit of probe dancing there. Cyber close on that broken, guys. Nothing too crazy. Earlier scout here from Rhizer, then for Pure. So Rhizer knows immediately what's going on, whereas Pure is still in the dark. I don't think it'll matter too much here. Just small differences. The pylon placement's almost exact for these guys. This probe just chipping away at this pylon, bit by bit. Should be pretty exciting here. Pure's probe just now arriving across the map. Gonna see both gateways making something. Might not expect these attempts, but against two stalkers, not gonna expect it to do too much. Shouldn't get too much damage. Both will be used that control, I'd imagine. He's gonna try and expand here. Pure is gonna be able to get that block. Well done by him. Even gets the pylon down, being extra cheeky. Meanwhile, on the other side, no block here from Rhizer. And looks like Pure will be able to get it uncontested. It's gonna be close. Oh, and Pure missed his chance. Rhizer can get a pylon down. No, just slight annoyance there for Pure. Getting the little win there with that natural timing. Stargate finishing up here in just a couple seconds for our purple Protoss. And we'll see what he does with it. This current state, making more stalkers here for Pure, so might not be able to get too much damage done. But now Rhizer is going to kind of realize that that's what's happening. Yeah, sorry again for blowing y'all's ears out at the start there. Phoenix coming out, gonna get that air superiority. Excited to see what he transitions into here. Rhizer's adepts stuck up there on the third base position. RoboBay and Twilight Council on the way here, as well as that expansion still finishing up. And now these adepts actually committed to that. Probably a little bit of a misclick there. They are just going to die here. Not even really seeing much. Doesn't see either of the tech. Yeah, doesn't see either tech. Does see the natural going to be done, but he knew that anyway. And so now, let's see what his response is. His response is going to get a robo facility of his own, and a shield battery coming down in the natural here, or in the main base, excuse me, for our green Protoss. And these Phoenix are going to make their way across the map here. See what they have going on. Dark Shrine on the way now for our green Protoss. Going to be pretty exciting. See if he's able to get some stuff done with that. Hopefully Rhizer gets himself a observer or two with that robo facility finishing up. Blink on the way as well. Definitely going to help with the defense against these Stargate units. These Phoenixes not really able to find too much here. Only getting one probe there. Forge on the way as well. Going to try and be getting some upgrades. As well as he'll be able to get cannons in the middle line once he realizes that these DTs are coming. Did he scout that? Yeah, he should have. He should know what's up. Yeah, should know what's up. Should battery of his own. Starting Immortal production here now. And meanwhile, Proxy Pylon here is coming into play. Two Dark Tempos getting warped in. And there is an observer at the front. If he's able to force field off the ramp, he will be able to kill both of them immediately. Although might need a little bit more gateway units. And it's going to be rough. See if he sees him. And he does spot him now. So now it's a matter of reaction time. He does force field it off. Well done. Kills the first one. The second one is going to go down as well. Only getting two there. And will get cleaned up. Nice work there from Rhizer. Worked out for him. I apologize, guys, for the little bit of audio issues there. Hopefully it works out. These Phoenixes across the map, getting some nice work done there. Killing looks like 5 or 6. Take a look at units lost here. Very heavily in favor of Rhizer right now, but nothing that can't be recovered from. Especially with Blink finishing up now, we'll have a little bit more ability to deal with these Phoenix. Rhizer should know what's coming and not get caught off guard by that. Oh, trying to go for that weak one, almost gets it. Nice observer placement here from Pure, making sure he stays aware of what's going on. More gateways getting added on now. Looks like Rhizer's pumping up for some sort of timing. No third base getting taken for either of these guys, of course. Charge on the way now for both players, but +1 almost done for Rhizer. So he will have a window where he'll have the advantage in the ground upgrades. We'll be behind in terms of having charge. Looks like a little bit of cheekiness there. This Phoenix just standing across the map. And Rhizer looks like we will be able to secure his third base now. I imagine he'll be looking to secure that behind this aggression across the map. And the Phoenix still continuing to poke down here. Looks like he did lose that low one to those Stalkers. This pylon gets cleaned up as well. And overall, Rhizer is in a very good spot on this map, and a very good spot macro-wise, taking his third base well ahead of his opponent. Lots of gates finishing up now, though, and also getting added on. Yeah, the Stalkers here trading off, taking another Phoenix down. Not what you want to see. You don't want to be losing those, because it does provide you with a lot of vision and a lot of map pressure. Now these Archon Immortals and Stalkers moving their way across the map here. And looking at army supply, it's pretty even. Rhizer is going to have to take a careful engagement, though, not to let those Archons wreck him. And now trying to pick off that Warp Prism. Pure says, not today, sir. And now making their way across the map still. Elucidated Phoenix, and the armies are getting warped in here for Rhizer now. Looks like he's going pretty heavy on the Immortals here. Got 4, because only 2 of Pures. 2 more Archons getting morphed in here. That will be a huge help for this fight. And this third base is looking awfully undefended. If he can get into this little box here, he should have a very nice concave. See how well he's able to abuse that. All of Rhizer's army is still stuck down here, and it looks like Pure is just gonna go straight for the front. And now Archons are up for both sides here. Slide one Archon up for Pure, and the Adepts shading in now, and here comes the fight. All along the front side here, the Archon's taking up so much damage. Now here come the Adepts right on top of the Immortals, and it is huge. Alrighty, and we are back going into game number 2 here, Rhizer versus Pure. Rhizer taking a very excellent engagement there, knowing his build order and knowing he had the advantage there. Pure not doing a great job of keeping aggression up on the map. Those Phoenix kept him pinned in his base for a little bit longer than I think it should have. And overall, just a very clean game from Rhizer. And Pure going to look to overcome those mistakes that he made in the previous game and make a comeback here. In the bottom right, in the purple, representing All Inspiration, up one game here, it is Rhizer. And up here in the top left, in the green, looking to make a comeback here, representing Rise Esports, it is Pure. Alright, I expect to see pretty much standard play here for these guys, especially from Pure. I don't expect him to risk anything on a crazy cheese or anything like that. Could be wrong though, and I would like to see it. Love myself some cheese. I'm a fan of 7-gate charge. Why not? And I'm just gonna see kind of what these guys are up to. See if they can see if they can switch it up, or if they're just gonna do pretty much the same thing and trade blows. The Stargate there really man, my fucking microphone. I apologize, guys. Really well done there by Rhizer in that last game. Just kind of executing a little bit better. We saw the expansion be a little bit sooner for Pure, but then caught up in workers pretty quickly there for Rhizer. And yeah, get cybernetic score coming down now. Both these guys. And again, Rhizer with the faster scout knows what's going on the other side of the map. Well before his opponent does, but really there's no tech going to be down. This probe for Pure will arrive pretty much whenever the tech should be coming out, assuming nothing cheeky's going on. So, Rhizer gets across here. This time he needs to make sure he blocks the expansion once that comes out, unlike he did last game. But both these guys, just kind of hanging out. Rhizer hiding this probe up here might be up to something. Curious to see what he pulls out with that. And now going for Stalkers this time. No more Adepts. See, no playing around this game for Rhizer. And he is going to start trying to secure this expansion. Pylon coming down once again here for Pure. And Rhizer, meanwhile, not going to try and block this. Does still have that probe up here on the top side of the map. Might be seeing some Proxy Stargate, maybe some Dark Templar action. I don't know. I am very excited to see what he pulls out. Pylon canceled. Expansion should come down here in just a bit, or he's gonna fake it. He could fake it here, and then Pure won't know what's going on. He has no vision on the other side of the map, and it looks like that is what he's doing. This Pylon, oh no, the probe gets spotted, so no proxy action going on here. Does go down. Still no expansion here for Pure either, but will be going down in just a couple seconds here. And I imagine Rhizer will be doing the same. Looks like he is sending a probe down there finally. So yeah, it's just gonna kind of stabilize here. And these Stalkers making their way across the map, trying to see if they can do anything cheeky, get a few shots off. Army count is exactly the same. Shield battery coming down in the middle line here to protect against any Stargate, which we know is not coming. And now going to trade some blows here. Actually, pretty decent trade here for Pure. He has Stalker advantage. Just take that one down, and now chases these Stalkers off, taking a beating here. A little bit aggressive there from Rhizer, but only losing the one. This proxy Pylon now is coming into play. Stalker's getting warped in across here, and a Robo Facility coming down for both. There is not a shield battery at the front, but there are sentries here. So this push will be able to be force fielded off, or maybe Guardian shielded, depending on his mood. Don't think he has the energy for Guardian shield, actually, though. No gateway at the front here, so all warpins will have to be on the top side of his ramp, which is a little bit of an important thing to note. Also note, of course, those speed warpins here for the green Protoss. And now trading blows, Stalker advantage here for Pure, and he is pushing forward. Oh, good force fields there. We'll catch the one. Does punish that. Well done. And of course I'm stupid and forgot that Nexus exists. So yeah, there's that. Alright, now they're moving back up the front here. Immortal on the way. Focus firing here. Trading Stalkers left and right. This will favor Rhizer since he has the home field advantage, and he has these Immortals on the way already. No Immortal in production here for Pure yet. It looks like he will be getting one here in just a second once he hits 250. Looks like he's focused a little bit on Micro right now. Does get an Observer first as well. Not seeing any tech yet, so, you know, just making sure he can get himself safe and get some vision safely. And trying to focus that pylon down, but won't be able to get it. And now with this Immortal out, should mark an end to any aggression here. And it will get forced back. Nice job by Rhizer here, picking off a lot of these Stalkers. Not what you want to see if you're a Pure here. You want to be keeping these alive so you can keep pressure across the map. And now this pylon will be going down here. These Adepts going to try and get in here, maybe kill a worker or two. Nice reaction here from Rhizer. Oh, that one spawned. Wrong place, wrong time. Poor guy. Oh, misses the wall, actually, so he'll be able to get up here and kill a few more. And actually recalling here. And now there's a fight going on down here. Just trading blows with these Stalkers. Does lose one, actually. Okay, just trades 1 for 1. And I imagine that will be the end of it. Now up here on the top side, you know, +1 attack on the way. This time faster for Pure. No Forge down for our purple. Oh no, Forge is here. Awesome. He is getting +1 as well. And Twilight Council going to be on the way. More shield batteries coming in at the front here for Pure. And you know, now he's going to sit back, try and get tech up to take their gases at their naturals. And I'm curious to see what these guys go into. We saw Pure wanting to go towards those Disruptors. I'd imagine possibly Colossi, but I doubt it. Towards the end of last match, right about the time he got pushed to eventually lose. So he might be going for some Blink Disruptor. You know, I'm really curious to see what he pulls out. As of now, though, of course, no Robo Bay or anything like that. Charge is going to be the choice here for Rhizer. So I'd imagine, you know, it's gonna be interesting few fights here, depending on what Twilight upgrade Pure decides to get here. And looks like he's supply box a little bit there. Hate to see that. Securing gases for both these guys. And so far, I'm really impressed by what we're seeing here. Very nice micro from these guys. Looks like Pure is going to be trying to secure this third base here. And this Hallucinated Phoenix will spot this. So there might be a window here for Rhizer to try and punish, and he is getting 3 gateways at a pretty decent time to do it. Templar Archives on the way now for Pure, as well as he's also getting charge. But again, the upgrades are even, but the +2 attack is faster here for Rhizer. Charge is also going to be a few seconds faster, so there will be a window where Rhizer has the advantage. See if he's able to realize that and exploit it. So far, Zealot count a little lacking here. You know, a whopping 0 for our purple Protoss. And it looks like no expansion being taken here just yet. Probably a smart choice to delay that, knowing that it has been spotted. But now the third coming down for Rhizer. Actually, a fair amount ahead at this point. Lots of gateways getting added on here for Pure. As well as finally trying to catch up with that +2. We're not going to be too much farther behind. Rhizer moves across. Oh, it actually will catch this entire... Wow! Catches that Warp Prism and kills both the Immortals. Huge loss there. Not what you want to see. Oh, beautiful work. Beautiful work. And now, Army says, job well done. Heads on home. Gonna check out the pub. Get a few pints. Celebrate. Before marching off to war again. Archon count now 2 in favor of Pure. Alright, I don't remember the hotkey for it, but these guys moving across the map, just, you know, just kind of moving around their bases, defending against the imaginary threats, shadow boxing as it were, just making sure they're maintaining their limberness, ready to fight. +2 already done here for Rhizer. It does have the window here, but not looking like he's gonna try and push it. Zealot count pretty heavily in favor, 7 above for Pure. Other than that, though, these guys are pretty much dead even here. You know, third base is quite a bit faster here for Rhizer, and his income will reflect that. Going to be faster, and you know, have more of a bank to work with here. +3 on the way now, and +2 only just now finishing up here for Pure. Dark Shrine on the way once again, because why not? And as far as vision across the map goes, Pure, is maintaining vision into the main. And meanwhile, Rhizer hasn't checked back up here in a little bit, so doesn't know this Dark Shrine is coming. And I'm sure it's probably a safe assumption for him to make. Sedated Phoenix just chilling there. Pretty nice airspace around here. And now Rhizer gonna start moving across the map here with this Warp Prism. Or not, gonna warp in another round, Always important. Army supply here, 10 up for Rhizer, 11 technically. And he's gonna be looking to, I'd imagine that he could exploit this. But Pure doing a very nice job of keeping his army in a good position to be able to keep that defended. Nice warp in here from some Zealots. Gonna try and run by, but the army of Rhizer is already here. He should just get cleaned up pretty immediately here. I don't expect more than a couple probes, if any, dying. And yeah, they will die a horrible death in the corner there. That Warp Prism just maintaining a little bit of vision on that army. And now more Warp-ins coming out here. A few more Archons can be made. And now here comes that Robotics Bay for Pure. Oh, if he can spot these warping in. Oh, that could be huge. If these get caught, then that is very bad for Rhizer here. That denies all of his across-map aggression. Gonna immediately start getting some cannons and shield batteries in the mineral lines. Good reaction there from Rhizer, and it's pretty unlucky there for Pure getting that spotted. But now here comes the army across the map from Pure here. He is 20 army supply down right now, and is still waiting on that Robotics Bay tech. He does not have any, no disruptors, no colossi, nothing like that. And now this army trading here, still not to full forces yet, and they are going to trade blows here. Pure's just going to back off, realizing he has a smaller army, I think. Takes a nice concave there. Guardian Shield comes out. And he might have to recall from this. This is a pretty overwhelming force here from Rhizer. Just marching forward. Upgrade is also better. +3 attack already done, and not quite done here for Pure. Really bad timing for that fight, and that War Prism dies, which is huge. And now he's getting chased back. But here comes the Zealots down here. Nice counter warp hit from Rhizer here. It looks like he's not going to get much done. +3 attack should be finishing up, but GG, Rhizer takes it. Well done. Very nice work there from Rhizer. Really impressive play. Nice work there from him. Just maintaining that lead that he earned in the beginning. Third base was faster. Charge was faster. +3 was just a little faster, which ended up giving him the edge in that battle. Not to mention the 20 supply advantage for him. So really well executed there from him. And I believe that